Once again, welcome to Retired Homestead. This is our TYPHON XX or 20. I do apologize for the last video. It somehow got turned, like from here, like that. Anyway, I'm going to give you a once over again. We got this off of eBay. We got a good deal on it. I think it was somewhere around $9,600. Delivered. We had to pay sales tax on top of that. But anyway, a couple things I want to do is I'm going to build a shield for right here to cover this cylinder. And we replaced all the Zerk fittings already with standard Zerk fittings. Then counting, there's 20 Zerk fittings total on this machine so far. It came with the light right here. We're going to install right up there 2 more lights. A couple things I'm going to do is from the tracks to the up here, the step is a pretty good distance. So I got this little step off of Amazon. And we're going to install this right about here somewhere, maybe like that. And it flips up out of the way, so it's not going to mess up your turning or hit your leg. I'm going to install, because it does not have it in TYPHON, there's something maybe you want to take note on. A battery kill switch. It does not have that, so we're going to install that. And TYPHON again, take notice, it does not have a hydraulic oil filter, so we are going to install this also. It would be nice if it came from the factory, but it doesn't. A couple little notes. You see these pedals, you see the gap right here. That's not very big. If you have boots on, work boots like I'm wearing today, these pedals are kind of hard to work because you don't have much room. I think these are made for like a size 5 shoe. I wear a 10. So I found it's better when I work on this thing and run it to wear tennis shoes because they're smaller, easier to get to. A couple things we'll go over. It's got the tracks. Down here, inside here, it doesn't have the grease cartridge adjuster. It's got the bolt, which I do like better because I hear a lot of people on these Chinese imports are blowing the seals out. I think I showed you in the last one that this side cover here opens up, but unfortunately you do hit the battery box or cover, so you have to lift this out of the way, and it lets you have a little bit more room, but not much. I found it better to just take the 4 screws and take it off. The battery's down there. It does have the lockout for the hydraulics, which I do like, because if you get out and bump it, it's gonna probably send you spinning. Now the track controls and your front blade controls still work. In fact, let me see what's down on the ground now. But they still work if this is up or down. They say that if it's up position, it kills some of the pressure off the hydraulics and it makes it go faster. That's a bunch of bull. It does not. It's got a seat belt on it, a headrest, which I'd probably never use. It's got this back compartment, which I'm not thrilled about it opening up the way it does, like this. I'd rather have it open sideways because to get in here and work on it, it's kind of a pain. You don't want to hit your head. It's got this rod to hold it up, which I just stick it through the grill, right up through there. We got the D902 Kubota engine, which I ordered. I want to make sure that we got the bigger engine. A couple of things. Let's see if we're going to focus here. Okay. These filters are in the way of getting to the dipstick. So I'm either going to lower them down lower because there's a lot of slack on the hoses. Lower them down lower or do something to move them out of the way a little bit. We haven't had any issues, knock on phony wood right now. It's got a counterweight, a really nice heavy-duty counterweight on it. We're going to put probably the hydraulic filter down in this area somewhere. I'll make a bracket for it or something. Keep it away from the heat, away from the exhaust. It's got 7-inch tracks on it. We got it with just 2 keys, and that's all you need. One ignition key and one for the fuel compartment and hydraulic compartment, and one to lock the back hood on it. I do like the idea that they came labeled. I didn't have to make my own labels, which normally if they didn't, I would have painted the hydraulic green for the diesel green. It's got, like I said, the boom's pretty high. We used it. I've used this thing so much lately just for a helping hand, like a third person to help unload a vehicle or something. We just have one of those small little fireplaces, and this thing worked great to pick it up. We got the hydraulic thumb on it. We have the diverter valve here, which I'm going to get the conversion to run the auger and stuff off of it. I just got to get the conversion and quick connects. It's got the swing boom, which I like, especially when we put it in the garage. It's kind of tight, garage slash barn. It's kind of tight in there, so we could move it without hitting the boat. Overall, I'm pretty happy. People talk about, you got to check all the nuts and bolts. We've checked. We have not found one loose nut or bolt yet on this thing, which I think that's pretty good for TYPHON. It's got the hydraulic gauge. The gas gauge is up here on the instrument cluster, and it's got fuel and temperature, which they do work. It's just hard to see on sunny days. We are going to install up here maybe some better gauges, oil pressure and temperature and all that. Like I said, other than that, I'm pretty happy. It's got an adjustable seat on it, which you put it all the way back. I'm 5'9", and I think this was made for people 5 foot tall. But I cannot reach. I could barely reach where the beacon would go. I could reach probably halfway up the thumb. Yep, right there. We got 10 attachments with this. Well, actually, we paid extra for them. We got them out of a really super nice people that sell things online out there in the Palmdale area. If you're interested, I could send you the info on how to contact them. They have attachments. They have the little brush hogs that go on these, the augers, hedge trimmer. Super nice people. Anyway, like I said, this is just a quickie little walk around. I do apologize for the last last video, because I know it sucked. Anyway, this is the unit, the TYPHON Terror XX, about 4,000 pounds. We're gonna get out and start using a little bit today. I don't want to use it too much until I get the hydraulic filter on there. Also, TYPHON's offering a 1-year warranty for parts only, which I think is a great deal, because you get these at an auction and you get no warranty. You take them as is. Anyway, that's the TYPHON Terror XX. Thank you for watching Retired Homestead. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, and whatever else, send money. We don't care. I'm teasing about the money as always. God bless, and be happy, and enjoy life. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.